Hey guys, so let's continue on the reading the pitcher series. So today let's dive into tempo. So when it comes to tempo, there are two different ways we can look at it in terms of the pitcher. So there's the tempo of the mechanics, and then there's the tempo between pitches. And both are really important for us as hitters to read. So again, no two pitchers are the same, and our trigger again is when we start our gathering process, and that is dependent upon each individual pitcher. So our approach against a pitcher with a very quick and explosive movement versus one that is very slow, methodical, and mechanical is very different. And we got to use this information to our advantage. See, the guy that's slower tempo guy, we would need to wait a little bit longer than we would for a guy who's just super quick and explosive down the hill. You know, pitchers, they're taught to fall more into the quicker side of things so that they can keep the fielders engaged, keep the umpire engaged, and reduce the amount of time they have to think in between pitches about all the distractions that happen and the self-doubt about their capability. So reading their tempo between pitches is very, very important. Pitchers that work really fast get into a rhythm that's in their favor. And so many times hitters will fall into that plan, and then next thing you know, they get very defensive. So as a hitter, we've got to be thinking between pitches about what I want to do. And you need an organized thought that triggers focus and that slows the game down. So make sure that the pitcher waits and ensure that you fully executed your pre-pitch approach, getting into the box and preparing for the next pitch. Now, at the same time, you have to understand too that there are umpires that are constantly pushing guys to hurry up. For the pitchers that work fast, umpires are pushing hitters to work fast to getting into the box. So you have to understand that. That has to be a part of your game plan. Like, this guy works fast, this umpire likes to work fast. So now I have to have an approach that allows me to go through my process, go through my thoughts, allow me to keep the game going slow while fully being able to execute my approach in what I want to do in the box. So that's got to be a part of your game plan. So maybe you have to abbreviate a few things, but again, we have to maintain what you do and what you think so that the game doesn't speed up on you. So you can see, throughout this series, how important it is to read the pitcher. So the setup was important. The delivery is important. The tempo is important. Tomorrow we'll talk about the arm slot, and then we'll talk about pitches. All of those are super important. And if you want to be a good hitter, the great hitters study pitchers. Now, if you got a chance, if you understand what he's trying to do to you, then you got a chance to have better at bats. And you got a chance to compete against the guys that are really good each and every day. So, understand this. I hope this makes sense. Again, we talked about the setup already, the delivery, and then this is the tempo. So if you guys missed those videos, go back and check those out. But you need an individualized strategy for each pitcher based on what he individually does. Again, no two pitchers are the same. So, tune back in tomorrow. We're going to dive deeper into the pitcher's arm slot and how we can use it as hitters. So while I got you here, I got to ask you, are you ready for the next level? Click the link in the bio and download the scorecard to show you where you are at and where you need to go. And if you want to improve that score, text me ASAP and let's get you to the next level.